Okay, we're back. How to bulk up for skinny guys, part two. In effect, let me just take this off so you can see the bulk. Okay. All right. So, part one, we talked about finding the right amount of food to eat so you can actually grow muscles and gain weight and how consistent you have to be. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it right now. This is part two. This time, we are talking about training. And there's so much information on training online. You're probably going to get confused and end up watching another video after this. That's fine. But first, watch this so I can tell you the stuff that you got to know, the basics. Okay. This is what I did to gain 70 pounds, and it's going to keep you from spinning your wheels and overdoing it and getting exhausted or just end up giving up already. So basically, first thing when it comes to training is you do not have to train 6 days a week or full body. You don't have to do the full body beginner workouts. And on the other side of the spectrum, you don't have to go to the gym for 6 days out of the week and become a gym rat, wiggle gym guy that makes me want to slap him. So you don't have to do any of those extremes. You don't have to be the full body beginner 3 times a week or the 6 day a week push pull legs Reddit program. You don't have to do any of those. You don't have to be 5x5 starting strength or the whole bro split. So I don't recommend doing that. But here's the thing, man. When it comes to building muscle for skinny guys, you gotta take a look at your own schedule. What the hell? Okay, you gotta take a look at your own schedule and how many times you feel like you can stay consistent with going to the gym. If you only have 40 minutes to an hour in the gym, you're going to take a different workout plan than somebody who's doing, 2 hour long workouts, right? Only makes sense. So here's what I'm going to give a basic program for those who have 4 days to go to the gym, 4 days, and would like to build muscle and are very skinny and would like to get stronger all around and turn into a beast, get bigger arms as well, not neglecting any isolation. Okay. And this is really, really, really important that you guys listen to this, because I feel like this is the best all around program when it comes to building muscle overall. Okay. And this is what I followed. So it's going to be 4 days in the gym. It's going to be an upper body day on Monday or whenever you want to start the week. It does not have to be in this chronological order of the days. It doesn't matter. Your body doesn't give a fuck. Upper body on Monday. Tuesday is going to be lower body and abs. Wednesday, you're going to take a rest day from the gym altogether. You're not going to touch a single weight on Wednesday, no matter how bad you may want to go in and get a pump and try to be like Arnold. You don't want to do that. Now, on Thursday, you're going to go to upper body again. You hit upper body on Monday, well, you're back on Thursday. And then on Friday, guess what? It's lower body again. So this is an upper body, lower body split. But there's one thing I would like to make clear about the split, and that is on Thursday, you're actually not going to train arms during upper body workout. And instead, it's a little bit crazy, but you're going to hit arms on the lower body day. All right. So you might be like, what the hell? Really? Well, when you're training your upper body on Thursday, you want to save the energy that you would have to train with your arms for the day after. So you're just going to do arms like bicep curls, supersetted with whatever leg exercise you're doing. Same with the tricep exercise. All right. So, it's kind of a new renaissance idea of training, but basically you're going hard on all your other upper body muscles. That's your chest, your shoulders, and your back. On Thursday, we're going to save a little bit more energy for hitting arms in the first few supersets of the leg day the next day. And you're not really hitting your arms doing the big compound upper body movements. So you don't even have to worry about overtraining your arms. Okay. So how the exercises are broken down. Now, this is the flexible part and the most flexible part for you and your body. All right. If you're a tall guy and you're skinny, that's more likely the case. So you're going to have to do exercises that work with the anatomy of your body. And the main thing I want to stress here is that if you are able to hit this exercise, see progress on it, feel the target muscle working, and you enjoy it, then it's not a bad exercise for you. So I'm not gonna break down the exact exercises to do in this video. That can be a whole nother video where I break down my top 10 exercises. I'm just really talking about the muscle building split and how things can be adjusted, and basically the whole theory of this full upper body, lower body / arms day split overall. But if you're a skinny guy that wants to build a lot of muscle, in general, you want to do compound exercise. And that sounds stereotypical, but it's the truth. And why compound exercise? Because it's going to hit the big muscle groups. Only makes sense. Compound exercise like pull-ups, rows for your back, presses for your chest and shoulders, squats for your legs, for your quads and hamstrings. There are different variations of squats as well. And then a type of hip hinge movement. So those are the 4 main movements you should consider when designing your program. And when I was doing it, I hated having to follow exercises that I didn't like. So like I said before, unless you're working with me as like a client, I'm not going to diagnose any exercises for you. I can only give you recommendations. But when you're laying out the split in actual exercises, the best thing that's going to save you time in the gym is going to be supersets. So what you want to do is you want to superset a pull exercise, such as a pull-up, and then have a push exercise right after. So you can do pull-ups and an incline bench press. You can do rows, and then you can do overhead press, for example. And that's 2 superset sets. So 2 superset combos. There you just hit 2 pushes and 2 pulls, and you can get that done within 30 to 40 minutes. That's half your workout right there. Okay, and this is just for upper body days. When it comes to lower body days, you don't want to superset anything with squats or RDLs unless you're doing some calf raises. Okay, because those are very, very taxing exercises. And if you were to superset squats with RDLs, your lower back is gonna cry. All right, but I will say this: when it comes to supersets for your lower body, you can feel free to do supersets with the isolations, like the hamstring and the quads. If you want to superset that's no problem. It's just mainly the compound leg exercises. And then you can also, I was going to add in, because on Friday we were doing arms with legs, you can superset the curls with the squats and the tricep exercises, whatever tricep exercise you want to do with the RDLs. That way you're not limiting yourself by your grip when you're doing curls and then doing a set of RDLs after, or vice versa. So you don't have to use as much grip strength for tricep exercises because you're doing push downs or overhead extensions. So that's not really going to be a limiting factor. But other than that, man, there's one more thing I want to add. If you say have to swap days around, you can do that as well. So for example, if something comes up on Tuesday and you're like, oh shit, I don't want to miss leg day, I don't want to be like those gym bros who skip leg day, what you can do is just slide the leg day workout to Wednesday. Okay, you're still hitting it, and then instead of resting on Wednesday, what you do is you rest on Thursday. Or matter of fact, you don't even need to, because you can just hit your upper body that day and then give yourself an extra day to rest on Friday, and then you hit legs on Saturday. So it's a little bit more flexible for those with crazy schedules. But other than that, let me know how you guys like the sound of this program. It's very flexible. Like I said before, if you can train only 3 days, you can still make it work and you still build muscle as a skinny guy, especially if you're starting off. But this is what I just found the overall best for the most muscle development and getting the most out of the first year of training gains. So that's that. Like, comment, subscribe, comment what you want to hear next, comment what you like from this video, anything you want me to break down more, and I'm gonna talk soon.